Welcome back to Simple Builds, introducing our 99 Honda Civic. This thing's gonna undergo a complete transformation like our last car that we did, the 96. And this thing has about 108,000 miles on the body, and we got something very exciting planned for the engine. As you guys saw in the title, we're going K-swap on this one. And it's seen better days. Let me show you a little bit more about it. Looking at, Dave?
A piece of junk. Yeah, the original motor, automatic.
You bought it as a project?
Motor blew, it sat, and then a buddy of mine had it for a long time. He was gonna do a project with it. He just never got around to it, so I picked it up. The goal is to finish it up, see if we can get some power out this thing again.
Now is the segment we've all been waiting for. I'm super excited for this. Let's roll this turd outside and start cleaning it up. Hopefully it cleans up pretty nice. So let's roll it outside and get started. Okay, that took about 2 hours, believe it or not. This thing was so filthy. Look at that color. That is awesome. That is all we're gonna do in the engine bay. Just a quick cleanup.
because obviously this is going to be needing a lot more work in here very soon after this engine comes out to make room for the K-swap. So let's shut this down and then we will clean up the wheels.
I got a quick question for you guys. Do you want to learn how to build your dream project car on a budget, just like I do in these videos? I actually used to know nothing about how to modify and build cars. Fast forward to today, a few years later, and I tallied it up, I've actually now transformed over 30 cars. So it took thousands of hours and dollars to gain this knowledge and this skill set, but 8+ years of working on cars, 2 years plus of formal training. I think by now I've kind of mastered doing repairs and upgrades affordably, and I want to pass that knowledge on to you guys and these skills that I've learned to you guys. So I could have avoided so much pain and wasted time if I had had this knowledge that I'm about to share with you guys. So I've opened up a few spots for Simple Motor Club where I'll be mentoring you guys so you can actually learn how to build, repair, and maintain your dream project car on any budget. You're gonna get live calls with me every week, face to face. Other car experts are gonna drop in from time to time as well. And this is pretty big. This is the only way to enter this giveaway. To win this next car is by joining Simple Motor Club. So that is the only way to enter this giveaway. You will be automatically entered if you join this club. And on top of getting the live calls, lessons on modifying cars, in-depth, never seen before, 1 hour plus long videos of car transformations that I've done, breaking them down. It is all in there. So spots are actually extremely limited as well. So make sure that you guys act fast, join Simple Motor Club, and for the lowest price that'll ever be. We do plan on raising it, so super excited to see you guys inside over there.
Now before I show you guys cleaning with actual products, I want to show you and introduce you to something that I'm very excited about and I've been working on for a very long time behind the scenes, and that is my new detail product line. Now unfortunately these are not available just yet, but they will be very soon. We are dropping 4 different products that I use every single time I clean a car. I specifically chose these and I worked with a manufacturer and he has a local chemist that was going back and forth on different revisions, and this is what I came up with that I really enjoy to use. And we are offering a really nice big microfiber towel that dries your car literally one swipe and it's completely dry. If you guys do want in on early access to be the first to know, link will be down in the first link in the description, and that's going to be at Simple Motor Club. I'm going to show you all these products in use today, and we're going to start up with the wheel cleaner and clean up these wheels. We just finished getting all the stickers and random sticky crap off of the car. For all this rubber stuff here, use a heat gun, heat it up. That pretty much gets rid of the residue or the adhesive and it can peel right off. And then for stuff like these stickers on glass and windshields, windows, whatever, use the all-purpose cleaner extended razor. This is going to be the easiest way. That's going to help you to remove stuff like this. Up next, we're going to power wash the door jambs. You already saw them. I'll show you the afters. You guys have seen the videos of those black line towels. This thing is like that, but better. This This thing is awesome. I'm gonna show you guys it in use right now on the hood. It's a quick detailer whenever you need a quick waterless wash on the go, but it also adds like a ceramic layer, like I mentioned, over your car. If you just set this down on the hood right there, it's not gonna slide, it's not gonna roll 3x3 area, something like that. Pretty much just wipe it off. This bottle will not stay in one spot because now there is a ceramic protection over the paint. It is, I mean, that you cannot make that up. Look at that. You can use this on your windows like a Rain-X, so you pretty much will not need wipers. This stuff is awesome, guys. I'm super stoked on how these products turned out. Like I said, I tested these and I made sure that these came out the right way. So cannot wait. Detail products coming very soon. Jump into the first link in the description, the Simple Motor Club, and that's gonna get you guys instant access to as soon as we drop those with a discount as well. As you can see, there is something leaking. Oh, check that out. Looks like catastrophic failure on the D series, which you don't see very often. Looks like that is the connecting rod right there for the piston. And someone tried to push this thing a little bit too hard and did not have a good day. So this engine is obviously toast. Now let's talk a little bit more about this engine swap. We got all this stuff out here for the swap, about ready to really start cranking into this thing. And Dave is here. We're gonna do a quick rundown. He's gonna show you guys what we got for this build, what it takes to do a K-swap, something like this, the components that you'll need, and then we'll walk you through it as best we can.
We're gonna do a K24A2 swap, which is out of the TSX. We're gonna use the OEM 02 to 04 RSX Type S style harness with a conversion harness. We have the pedal assembly to convert it to a manual. We have a RSX Type S 6-speed transmission here from a 0204. When you're K-swapping into EK chassis, you're also got to change the subframe. So we have a Integra subframe down here. The ECU, you can either go with a stock type, K-series ECU. You will need a immobilizer bypass because with those ECUs you have the security stuff.
Okay.
And so that when you're using that stock ECU, since it's not unlocked like a Honda or programmable ECU, it has that still there. So when you try to start the car, it won't. Try to buy a Honda ECU, it just makes it simpler and easy with trying to figure things out, once you get it running.
So for the K24A2, the trans, the pedals, and the subframe, what would they be looking at if they were trying to do the same thing?
I want to say like 35 to 4K.
So then you need the motor mounts, stuff like that, the harnesses and whatnot. What do you think this will be when this is all said and done with the proper tune and whatnot around horsepower numbers?
I want to say 235.
Okay.
Just on a stock setup. We'll upgrade the oil pump to the Type S. We'll be able to rev it out higher, which would give us better numbers.
Sick. So that is pretty much the rundown of everything that we got going in here as far as the transplant for the K24. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any other questions and we'll try to get to them. But let's move on to the next step. All right, now we're going to tackle the interior detail. I was not daring enough to tackle it by myself, but the man that was daring enough to come help me do it, MZ Details. Explain your name, who you are, what you do.
I'm Zach. I'm an 18-year-old mobile detailer. I started off in high school and it's going very well, and I'm here to help out and have a giveaway car ready to go.
Heck yeah. So we got some work under our belt. This is all his details right here. Feel free to hit him up. His number, his Instagram, his tag, his website, all of his services here. So we are gonna get started on taking on the big task of cleaning this thing up. Here we go. We just took the seats out and what a surprise. Not really though, that is disgusting.
It brings you closer to awakening to who you in truth are. Suffering is that which forces you to grow spiritually and brings you closer to awakening to who you in truth are. Tune in to this deeper life.
Wow. Guys, check this out. This is just blowing me away. This is why you gotta hit up MZ Details. Check this out. That is the old, nasty, crusty years of dirt and garbage, and he literally is not even done with this section. This is one pass, and it's already looking back to OEM. I'm gonna let him go to town on this, finish up the rest of the interior. We're gonna throw it all back together, and then we'll touch base after that. Okay, Zach at MZ Details just took off. He finished this thing up. Turned out insane. Super stoked on the results.
Form is no longer present. You are more free to make contact with the soul, especially as you are able to acknowledge your own. Do you hear that?
So this car is coming along super nicely. The exterior looks amazing. The interior smells good now, and it looks just as good. Remember, the only way to enter is through the first link in the description. That is through Simple Motor Club, and it is only $19 to enter this giveaway. That is the only way to enter this one. I know you might miss the $5 entry giveaway, but there is so much more value in the Motor Club that we just added with the relaunch, and I cannot wait to see you guys over in there. You not only get a chance to win a car like this every month or so, I'm gonna be helping, mentoring you guys on your car builds. You're always asking me, what I think you should do for your cars, so we're gonna have weekly calls. You guys can ask me any questions you want about your car, and there's gonna be so much more in there that I think any automotive enthusiast would be pretty crazy to not join. This is gonna be one of the best resources for any car guy to win a car, to be learning about cars, to be part of an awesome community. I cannot wait to see you guys over there. Thank you for tuning in to this build. Super excited about this one. Make sure you tune in for episode 2 coming soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys over there in Simple Motor Club.